They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to College Station, Texas, Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Roadrunners will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Texas A&M's offense will have the football first. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of the defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, Dave.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
Looking for a man. It's Reed. Plucks it out of the air. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. He lets one fly deep. Makes the grab down the middle. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Moss. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw, it's Reed. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies! And they strike first. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the gets loud, it starts to sway. They've renovated, reinforced, and still the rafters are shaking.
Yeah, and they still come out, and they still got the 12th man tradition. So many traditions at this school, and that's why they support and they love their team, and people want to come play here.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UTSA's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and got
picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Aggie. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's McCow. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
The Roadrunners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Setting up the screen. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And the Roadrunners line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Quick handoff. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Wilson. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Quarterback will keep it. Hey, that's a live ball. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Off play action on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. caught behind the line. It's Bussey. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. To throw, it's McCown. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
The Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. To the ground with the back. Oh, out of space. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Daniels. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Reed. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Not only made the pick, but he also
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. The official says no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Off the RPO, complete. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's send the tight end in motion. The pull and throw off the RPO. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. And the Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's McCown. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Handoff to the single back. Running to Green. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wide open spaces. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Roadrunners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. On the option. He'll pitch it. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll go to the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Using his legs, it's Daniels. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Turning it on! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
3rd down and 2, you know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
He's now up to 52 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's McCown. Finds his man, it's Clark. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. And the Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Safe completion on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Oh, what a move. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Now from inside the red zone. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to throw, it's Reed. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking to throw for it. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun to give, looking for room. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Roadrunners will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Looking for space, it's Daniels. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. He's now up to 83 yards rushing now here in Week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Texas A&M going up tempo. Wants to throw. It's Reed. On the run, still looking. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by a field goal over the Groupers. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And the Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's McCown. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Working on the right. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. It's caught. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Clark. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Using the quick game. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Roadrunners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Steps away. There he goes. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Roadrunners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. The Roadrunners are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Right down the gut of the field. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Aggies! And the route is on.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to throw, it's McCown. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
And the Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. The give out of the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for room. It's Daniels. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. He's got 99 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week one sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
That makes the score Texas A&M 22, UTSA.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Unloads quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Clark. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because...
And here's the third interception of the night. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
Quarterback on the keeper. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Red pass, it's complete. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
A first down run in the red zone. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies!
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
He'll try to tack on one more.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. To the air, it's McCown. Here's the pressure. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. He's got him in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Roadrunners need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Get it out on the screen. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The punt team makes its way onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Aggies have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Snagged in the middle. It's Bussey. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
He'll do it himself. And it's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Aggies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Grabs it in the middle. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. He nails it, a 58-yard field goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The inside handoff. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Roadrunners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Makes the grab. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced than a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 kicks remaining on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. Back to pass, it's McCown. He's going to run it. And that is how we will wrap this one up. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.